You got to get outside for a bit this evening. How was it feeling out there?
Not ideal. It could be worse. It could have been like
0
in Iowa on Monday.
Yeah.
We were in negative temperatures.
Right.
Obviously would like a little bit more of a reprieve in terms of temperatures, but guessing that's not going to be coming in the very near future.
We got a little bit of reprieve coming next week, but we still got to get through this week with the cold temperatures. But we have some snow tomorrow, and to give you an idea what snow ratio means, how much snow you got in 1 inch of water. And we've dealt with quite a bit to the top two, where more heavier snow. We kind of dealt with that. The last system came down a little bit, but for this system, we're going to be dealing with some really high ratios. That means you got about 20 inches of snow per 1 inch of water. That means the weight's less and it blows around. So that's why we kind of say it's going to be more fluffy type of snow with those temperatures. And that's what we're going to see through tomorrow afternoon. You wake up with not much going on. Above 0 for some areas, below 0 up to the north. By the afternoon hour, we'll see increasing clouds, at least thickening up. Temperatures will climb back up until about 10 to 11 degrees, depending on location. Here comes that light snow that'll begin to spread across the area probably afternoon. Once again, the bulk of it kind of stays south of I-94 as it kind of sinks southeastward. More of the accumulation will probably be south of I-90 going towards Prairie du Chien in southern Wisconsin, but that's what we're going to be dealing with for the evening commute. It'll eventually get out of here by the time about 7 or 8. You'll start seeing it lighten up, just flurries. Winds will start turning around from the north as the cold air begins to push into the area, and then overnight hours we'll start seeing broken skies, partly cloudy, but you'll start seeing that wind chill start to develop with the winds picking up and the temperatures falling as we go into Friday morning. Snow amounts not to be expected too much with this. Generally 1 to 2, once again, very light, fluffy snow, but it is hitting at a time that can be critical with the commute. A little bit higher as you go further south, and the winds pick up as you go further west into Iowa. So that's kind of what we're seeing. Fluffy snow. The road treatments probably won't work with the temperatures in the single digits. Drifting snow, it's going to light, it's going to move around. Probably not blowing because the winds won't be that strong, and it should wrap up before midnight. So that's what we're kind of seeing with the snow that's going to come through, followed by the cold air. Once we get past that system, clearing skies for Friday into Saturday morning, and that's going to allow temperatures really to plummet as we go into Saturday morning. By the time we get to Saturday afternoon and Sunday, we're going to start seeing some changes going on with the pattern. But in the meantime, the wind chills that we're going to see going into Friday morning, starting at 15 to 20, and then as we go throughout Friday, it'll be in that 0 to probably 15 to 20 range as the winds pick up a little bit. The bigger problem will be coming Friday night when our temperatures drop well below 0. That means the wind chills will get 25, potentially 30 below at times coming into Saturday morning. So it'll be a real brutal start to Saturday, but that's going to be probably the last day we'll really see these type of wind chills. As Sunday we start seeing some changes going on. Regarding the changes, the pattern all becomes where the warm air is now to the east, the cold air is going to start setting to the west, so we're going to be kind of in the southwest flow. So one system kind of scoots through Monday, Tuesday, with potential precipitation. A lot of questions on that. But thereafter, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's in rain and in warm temperatures. So we're going to see mild conditions and better chances of rain going through this. So there's going to be a lot of changes going on next week. Unfortunately, we got a snowpack, so it'll feel more damp-like. But for tonight, we're seeing temperatures right around 0 or a few degrees below, depending on where you are with the cloud cover. Tomorrow, starting off maybe partly sunny, but then increasing clouds. The snow will come in the afternoon hours. Once again, better shot as you go further south of I-90 towards the afternoon and evening hours, which will impact the evening commute. Once we get done with the snow, it's going to get cold as we go into Saturday morning. Those wind chills will drop potentially to 30 below. But the tail end of the weekend, we kind of flip the switch there, and we'll start seeing the temperature go back up. Unfortunately, the next week with those temperatures in the mid-30s, it's going to be more like a damp condition because we're going to have gloomy rain. We have snow on the ground will play a factor. So all this will kind of make it not feel like it's not that great at 38.
Right. All right, Greg.
But it won't be the zeros or sub-zeros, I guess.
There's a silver lining.
There is a silver lining.
Thank you, Greg.